Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Dynasty. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. He makes the grab. And back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Trevor Rogers. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. So up next, Craig Biggio. And first offering is fouled off. Rogers, in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Dave Parker. Swing and a pop-up. O'Neill on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 2nd. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Crochet back to work. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Colton Cowser now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Adley Rutschman. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Slings to first. Rutschman retired. And we're back. Now here is Johnny Bench. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's the 0-2. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Willie Stargell. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Here's a rip to short, but he's on to the third inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit, Jackson Holliday. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. So 2 down now. And here is Heston Kjerstad. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the set for the bottom of the third. Here's Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Here's Marcus Semien. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hard hit, right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Tony Gwynn. And first offering is fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a foul ball. Left field, way back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Dave Parker. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he's on to the fourth. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one off the mark. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here is Jorge Mateo. Just missed. Mateo in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it is 2-1. Upstairs. Lifted in the air, out to left. Stargell makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swinging a foul out of play. And a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Got him swinging. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Johnny Bench. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. In the air to left center. Kjerstad. It's the grab for the second out. Wade Boggs, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a ball. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Struck out swinging his first time. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 5-zip.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcus Semien. Swinging a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first, and that's all set for the start of the inning. Now Jordan Westburg. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Cowser batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
The count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rutschman in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chase McDermott.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball, 2
0-2. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Kjerstad makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Dave Parker will hit next. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. All set for the top. Bruce Sutter will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Holiday, the next to hit, takes outside. Up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. They got it for out number 2. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 outs.
0-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. McDermott back to work. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cowser brings it in with a nice running grab. So up next, Willie Stargell.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now a chance for Wade Boggs. The other way, fair ball. Pops around third and on his way home. He will score.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. Second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcus Semien. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That's to third. Westberg tosses across to first, and Semien is out. Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Craig Biggio. That's out to center field. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Dave Parker. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. On the ground to third, Westberg. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Trent Grisham, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there. We're in the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Yep, that ball
First
went out.
pitch just misses. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Willie Stargell. In the air, left field, Kjerstad. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in, Wade Boggs.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Justin Turnell. That one missing inside. Two outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Cowser makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th, and into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. Slides, but it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out. Back to the top of the order now, Gunnar Henderson now at the plate, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Outside, and it's 2-0. That clips the corner.
2-1.
And it's strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Strikeout number 8. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. The Orioles down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris